It's days like this that really put everything in perspective and allow us all to really appreciate all the fine things that we've been provided by just the generosity and the thankfulness and being able to find a wonderful woman like Stephanie to share that with.
I choose you, Stephanie, today to be my wife, my friend, my lover. I treasure the love that has grown between us. I will do everything I can do to keep our love growing, and will explore life with you unafraid. I will be your confidant, your comfort, and your encouragement, always sharing my thoughts in an honest and loving way. I will always remember that shared laughter is a powerful bond. You came into my life, and with you, I have experienced love and happiness, and now I am proud to become your husband. I affirm the strength of my love for you today, and joyfully enter into the future together.
We close the language door and open the love window, for we have come together in celebration. A celebration of love's desires met, gladness, and the promise of a continued journey. Jeff and Stephanie, you are celebrating one of life's greatest moments. Every experience you've ever had, all you've ever felt, everything you've ever dreamed about, has brought you to this moment when you stand before myself and in the presence of your family and friends to take each other as best friends and lovers for life.
Hi everyone, I'm Kelly. I've been a longtime friend of Stephanie for many years. As Steph and I grew up, our relationship, as many do, continually ebbed and flowed. But one of my favorite things about Stephanie is that no matter the amount of time between our connections, she always allows us to jump right back to where we left off with no feelings of guilt or need to apologize for life getting busy. She is one of the few people in my life that I can say with complete certainty that if she is needed, she will be there. She will do absolutely anything for those she loves, and I cannot express enough how grateful I am to have her in my life. When Steph told me she was seeing this guy named Jeff, and she really wanted my husband Andrew and I to meet him, I immediately got into my protective friend mode and prepared my questionnaire to ensure that he was going to be good enough for my friend. Well, from the moment we met Jeff, our questions were out the window, and we were completely taken by him. After that first time, my husband and I knew that one day we would be sitting here celebrating their marriage, and I didn't make this very subtle. I asked them all the time when they were getting married.
Jeff and I go way back, so far back that I can still recall his bedwetting incidences. We have been through a lot, you and I. If you know Jeff, you know that he has this strong fascination with birds, planes, and anything flying. So for him to actually give up one of his passions just to please a friend like me truly shows the type of person Jeff is. When we were little, I was into collecting action figures, and Jeff had got into raising budgies, which is a type of domesticated household bird. It was my birthday, and in the evening, Jeff had called to tell me he was coming over with a surprise. He showed up at my door with a box in his hands. Inside that box were a couple of action figures that I didn't have in my collection. I asked him where he got them from. He said he traded his pet budgies to some kid down the street. Sorry. It's deep. Very deep. I appreciate all that you've done for me through the good and the bad. I'll appreciate you even more when you saw that furnace in my garage.
Today, I give myself to you, Jeff, in marriage, my best friend, and my one true love. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. When I first saw you, I was nervous to talk to you, but talking to you that day may have been the best decision I've ever made. You've turned my life upside down and changed my life for the better. Before you, I never knew what it truly felt like to be loved. And it's only because of you that I now understand what love is. It's the patience you show when I'm being stubborn and the kindness in your eyes every time you look at me. It's the complete trust we have for one another and the respect you show me every day that we spend together. You've been my everything, and in return, I promise to give you my commitment, my faith, and my unconditional love today and for all the days of my life. I promise to go through this crazy world with you, always by your side and always holding your hand, even when times get hard. I love you and I'll love you until the day I die, and if there's a life after that, I will love you then.
As it's been mentioned, I was there on the day that they met. We were at Lake Louise on our lovely snowboarding trip and forced Steph to take a drinking break. At that time, she was a little bit too nervous to drink and snowboard, but she's graduated now, so she can do both. Of course, we were lost, wandering around looking for a table, and Jeff so kindly offers his table with all of his buddies and all the free drinks that he had. Jeff, who knew picking up some snowboard chicks would end you with a wife?
Love is a partnership of two unique people who bring out the very best in each other, and who know that even though they are wonderful individuals, they are even better together. We hope that both of you will treat each other with respect and love every day, and together you will shine brighter than on your own individually. Thank you.
I've benefited for many years from my friendship with Jeff, and it's helped me become who I am and to be comfortable with who I am. I believe Jeff's qualities have also been beneficial for the many other relationships he has as a tradesman, traveler, family member, to list some of the few. Most importantly, I believe that his qualities will benefit his relationship with Stephanie in their marriage. Jeff will approach each day of their marriage genuinely with his lighthearted sense of humor, deep care for his wife, whether times are easy or hard.
Man, how do you talk about a best friend? And I guess, as you can tell, Jeff has touched all of our lives. And if you're lucky enough to have him as a friend, you'll know what I mean. So Jeff and I first met in junior high in grade 9. Me, the new kid, braces. I think I drooled a lot, as Ken will tell. Wore a lot of basketball jerseys, tearaway pants. We all had them. Jeff, his long, golden, flowing locks. The girls oogled all over him. Fast forward 20 years later, he's married. But you're still my best friend. You can't take that away from me, Steph. So last week on our way home from New Orleans, where we had Jeff's wild bachelor party, I was reading GQ on the plane, and I was going over the qualities of an ideal husband. I got thinking, well, with all the experiences Jeff and I shared through the years, I can see all these attributes in him now. He's reliable, he's supportive, he's caring, he's dependable, he's compassionate, and he's loyal. I know you're going to be the ideal husband because you've been the ideal friend for the last 20 years, buddy. Let's raise our glasses, Jeff and Steph.
We obviously love all of you. This is a very intimate night with a lot of very close people, and this night has been so amazing, and everybody here is so beautiful, and obviously Stephanie is number one, but
You have shared your vows, and you have given these rings to one another, having promised one another truth, trust, support, and love as you place them on one another's fingers. Now, by the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you best friends and lovers for life. You may have your first married kiss.